guys, so this week I've got another dad story for you. I don't know what should it have a title? I don't know. My stories go in so many different directions because they're sub stories. Because if you don't know these people, you have to have a sub story. Well, I'll just start the story, and you can call it what you want. It involves him getting a black eye. So used to, once a year, we would buy a hog, like basically a whole hog, and take it outside in the cooker, the smoker, whatever, and cook it, and have a big party. I would say not a drunken free-for-all party, but I don't know, it could be debated. But it was a family-oriented drunken free-for-all party, if that's what it was. So anyway, one particular party, it was in the spring, and there was a flippin' tornado warning, right? And it was like bad, because, hey, I lived in a trailer. Tornado watches didn't scare us too much. But, okay, well, there's a tornado warning, and it's getting awful breezy. Maybe we might ought to take this one seriously. Actually, at one point, the neighbor's brick house got completely blown away in a tornado. That's a different story, too. But anyway, so in the middle of this party, it starts storming and raining, and the wind's going something fierce, and all that good stuff. So it's like, okay, we probably all better get into the building. Well, we were at Grandma and Grandpa's, and Grandpa, if you've heard any of my Grandpa stories, Grandpa had Alzheimer's, and Grandpa had Parkinson's, so he didn't get around the best. So, we had an old chair, and actually, it was going to be taken to the trash, but that day we had taken it out of the house and set it on, was it on the front porch? We had set it somewhere because we hadn't went to the dump to take it away yet. So we got that chair, put it on the little pull behind for the lawnmower, set Grandpa in the chair, pulled him out to the shed, got him settled in, and Dad, he thinks he's an air traffic controller, I swear. He's out there doing everything and whatever. So in all his brilliance, he decides to look outside. I guess I left out a key point. By this time in the tornado, it's hailing. And we're in a tin shed, so I mean, it just sounds like it's beating the snot out of the shed. And there's people still running around outside trying to put up their tents or their games or whatever they had running from here to there. And he decides to look outside. And he decides that while he's looking outside, he better look up in the air, because I don't know what he's looking at. Maybe he's looking for the tornado. I guess maybe he's looking to see if the tornado's coming for him or not. And, well, it's not the most brilliant thing to do. Someone got hit right in the eyeball with a piece of hail. Well, I shouldn't say right in the eyeball. Right directly under the eyeball with a piece of hail. And guess who had a black eye? From a piece of hail in a tornado hitting him in the eye. That's the only black eye I ever remember him having. From a piece of hail. I always tell Chris if I get a black eye, I'm going to blame him. And he says I can't do it because people would believe him or believe me, and then they'd be all mad at him. He wouldn't give me a black eye. I might stab him in the eye, but he wouldn't give me a black eye. He's too sweet. Oh, good Lord. See, this is the part of them roads where it appears to be a good road, and then all of a sudden there's something funky there. I hope there's a gas station here. to one bar. Well, I figured we better stop and get it. I couldn't. Okay, is that them turned around? No, that's somebody else. Yeah, it is. What's this? Is this not working?
I guess you gotta go inside the car.
I'm down to one bar. I was like, oh, a gas station.
I figured y'all filled up before you left this morning.
We did.
Mine only holds a gallon.
Quarter gallon tank.
Yeah, it don't even hold a gallon. You need me back it up?
No, I got it.
We're about 40 miles or a little bit less. This way's gonna come out at Seaman.
Yeah, I
At the
took the
red
truck.
light in Seaman.
I took the truck this way one time.
Yeah, because that detour we won't go to back, because that'll take a while to drop back to the river. See, otherwise we're just gonna follow the river and take 62 up. But since they got the detour road closed, we'll just come out of Seaman, and then at Seaman we'll go back to Peoples. Y'all can turn and go grab your truck. Sound
I can't
good?
believe you use so much gas.
Works for me. The faster I go, like up hills and stuff, it makes me use more.
Apparently.
You got what, a whole quarter of a gallon?
It's a hot rod in this thing.
Keeping it wide open. Yeah, it took almost a gallon.
It's been empty.
Have we ever even put a gallon in it? Or just barely? We've been taking sinus medicine for a minute because we'll wake up and we can feel it in the back of our throat, you know.
Yeah.
It's like,
Anytime we get out on the bike,
did you get your...
usually.
Actually, I got one. We both got an Advil sinus congestion before we left. I grabbed them and we both took one.
Yeah.
And I don't think us going up in the freaking... It was 36 coming home the other day, and then you come back down here and it's 100. You know? You go back up there, and it'll probably be in the 30s.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Heart attack and stuff.
It's not even right.
Right, yeah, that'd be nice to have one. The on-off style.
Or I might just be able to change the tires on here and raise the muffler.
Oh, are you talking about my Alaska trip? Huh? Are you talking about off-road tires? We're going to Alaska now.
Are you?
He don't know it, but maybe not this summer, but the next summer we're going off. Well, you need off-road tires because they call it a road, but it's like turns to mud and gravel road.
This summer, girl.
Oh, next summer, not this one, not 2020, 2021. We might be going to Alaska. He don't know it yet. He thinks we need to do it on Ducatis though.
Yeah, well, yeah, and you better take your extra tire.
Yeah.
Carry extra tire with you.
We might have to get a sidecar for the dogs.
Go up there, they take extra tires and a pump, you know, CO2 pumps, and put them tires back up. You might be changing one on the side of the road. A lot of those guys that do.
You gotta keep one of everything.
I just take him. He's the one that's responsible for all that stuff.
Did you see Barb going down the road? Every time I looked over, she's in a saddlebag.
I put my helmet on, couldn't see to get the sun out of my eyes.
Yeah.
And I got a shield, see, I can drop a shield down when I have to.
I got one just like that at home. I like it.
Guys, get comfy. I gotta go back into the balcony.
Hurry up.
Thanks for riding along. Here, you want to shut this?